Hello everyone, Dr. Mike here from Anderson Family Chiropractic. Hope you're having a great day today. So today's topic is calm your mind. And just like every live class that I do or a live video, if you have any questions while you're watching this, if you're watching it live, make sure you reach out to me either through the comments or private message me. If you're watching it on replay, same thing. You have a question, reach out through the comments or private message me if you feel more comfortable doing it that way, so I can help you out however I can. Okay, so today I'm talking about meditation. I've touched on this again in the past on other videos. I've mentioned it in videos about decreasing stress and how meditation can play an important role. So I want to kind of go a little bit deeper into that today, really about how you can meditate, because I've been working on this for a few years now, and there's times when I struggle with meditation, I'm going to be honest, and so I'm going to let you know kind of what has helped me, and kind of go from there, so maybe it can help you as well. So with meditation, obviously the goal of meditation is to calm ourselves, bring ourselves down, help us with focus, all these great things, because throughout the day, we put stress on our bodies, and especially the emotional stress. If we're not managing that well, then we're going to have issues, and it can cause health issues and problems as it continues to build up. We're not going to, and it ends up, if you're anything like me, and the stress, you just let it keep building up, then you end up going off on somebody that didn't really deserve it or anything like that. So it's just not good, right? So I don't know what you've heard about meditation, what your thoughts are about meditation, but when I first started, when I first heard about it, I thought it was kind of weird, and I didn't really want to do it. And then when I first started doing it, I had this idea that I have to sit there and be calm. I can't have any thoughts come into my head and things like this. So, so I was trying to do some meditation, and all the time thoughts just kept coming into my head, and I would get frustrated because I thought, this isn't working. This isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. All this stuff. Okay. So obviously, if that's the case and you're having those types of thoughts and feeling that way, it's just putting more stress on you. So meditation really isn't helping you, right? So one of the things that really helped me out when I first started, or after I first started, I heard this, and I was doing a guided meditation, and they said during this guided meditation that, it's okay to have these thoughts pop in your head. What we don't want to do is we don't want to focus on them. You can acknowledge them, realize that they're there, and then just let them go. So a lot of times what I will do is when I'm meditating, if I have a thought come to me, then as I'm sitting here with my eyes closed like this, then I will just visualize that thought just kind of floating off away, and then I'm not focusing on it anymore. Okay, so that is what really helped me. I'm not forcing it. I'm not forcing myself to try and remain clear with no thoughts, because that just didn't work for me. Maybe this is you're the same way. You're gonna have thoughts come in, and but if they do, just don't focus on them. Don't keep your focus on them. Instead, just let them go. Okay, however it works for you. You can visualize it like I do. You can do something else, but as long as you're not focusing on them, then that's going to help you. Another thing that helped me is I've done guided meditation. So that really helped me a lot. And what that is just listening to somebody, and they guide you through meditation. So they'll guide you on things to visualize or things to repeat, so that you have something to focus on instead of all those thoughts and everything else coming in. Okay, so those are super helpful, and you can find guided meditations on any topic that you want. There's all kinds of them. If you do just a YouTube search and for guided meditations, and there's tons of them that will come up. So try one. If you don't like that one, try a different one. And that's what I did. I did a lot of trial and error about finding ones that I liked, ones that I didn't like, ones that resonated with me. So once you find the ones that resonate with you, now you can start getting more deeper into it, and getting more out of your meditation. And then another thing that really helped me when I heard it is I was actually doing a meditation at the end of a yoga session, and this was on beachbody.com. So through one of their yoga sessions, but the instructor said, focus on something from your childhood, like your favorite swing from your childhood. Now that's pretty specific, right? So if you had a swing that you really liked when you were a child, focus on that while you're doing your deep breathing and relaxing. Just focus on that. And so something like that really helped me out. So because now that gave me a specific focus. I would close my eyes. I could see that. I could see it clearly. I could actually see the swing. If there's a little bit of a breeze, I could see it moving back and forth. I could see everything around it. So all these types of things. So if you're struggling with meditation, it's not something that you want to say, I just can't do it. I'm just going to give up on it. There's all kinds of different ways to go about this. And then another thing that you can try is just listening to music without any words. Now, you don't want anything really upbeat or anything to really get you motivated or anything like that, but just something calming. My coach that I have, he suggested some tracks from different movies, and I've gotten into that where I'll just sit and quietly listen to them and focus on my breathing and breathing, my deep breathing in and out, and that will help meditation. There's all kinds of different things you can do. If you have ever heard of a person named Brendan Burchard, he has the release meditation technique. I've done that one. And that one is where you sit with your eyes closed and you just continually, slowly repeat the word release, release, release. So just like this, release, release. And that's all you're focusing on, is just focusing on that. And you're releasing. And what I like to do when I do it is when I say it, and I'm also focusing on all this stuff, the stress and everything just being released from me. So now I'm calming down and letting go of all that stuff that is weighing me down, that's affecting my focus, my energy, all these types of things. So what can you do? Start by doing this just for a minute or 2 minutes every single day. And maybe you do it a couple times a day where you just do this to get going, right? Because if you jump into it, now it's great if you want to jump into it and do like 15, 20 minutes right away. Well, a lot of times what happens is, at least for me, when I tried doing that, I would lose my focus and then I'd get frustrated, and then so it really wasn't as beneficial as it could be, right? But I know that if I were to do it for 2, 3, 5 minutes when I first started, that was where I could still maintain my focus and still get the benefits out of it that I needed. So start with that, and then what you do is, as you get comfortable with that, now you start adding more time. The more time you can add, and it doesn't have to be where you sit there for an hour meditating, but if you want to do it for 15 or 20 minutes at some point during the day, just think about how that's going to really help with your mental focus, your clarity, your energy, the decrease in the stress levels, which is when you do that, now that's going to help your body function better. Things like your immune system is going to function better, your digestive system, all these different types of things. When we start decreasing that emotional stress that we place on ourselves throughout the day, multiple times a day, we all have this. So this is going to help us. And I like to do it in the morning. As part of my morning routine is to do some meditation, so that helps give me some clarity and focus moving forward. And then many times I'll do it at another time during the day, maybe over my lunch break or at some other point during the day, so I can reset myself. So again, if you're doing it and you're just now starting out, do it maybe for a couple minutes in the morning, do it a couple minutes at another time during the day. Now you've got 4 to 5 minutes of meditation right there throughout the day, and you're going to start noticing some huge changes with this. Okay. Now, if you need help with this, if you need guidance, if you want more information about guided meditations and things like that, things that I've used, feel free to reach out to me. Or if you have questions about it, like I said in the beginning, either through the comments or through private messaging. I've tried a bunch of different things. Not everything's resonated with me, but I will let you know what I've tried. And something that didn't resonate with me may resonate with you. So that's the great thing about this, is that it's not forcing it where one thing is being forced on everybody. There's all kinds. everything, all different kinds so you can find some way that it'll give you some benefit and make things better for you with your mental focus, okay? So if you need anything, I'm here for you. Reach out to me either through the comments or through private messaging. If you got some value out of this, which I hope you did, make sure you share this with other people so that they can start this journey of meditation as well, because there's a lot of benefits that can happen when we start meditating. It's going to help so many people just be more calm, more focused, and get so much more out of life, okay? So share this and let other people know that they can get some benefits out of meditation as well. If nothing else, have a great rest of your day. Try some meditation today, and we'll talk to you soon.